Hello YouTube. This is a video on some info about the War Z, a new zombie MMO RPG game, along with some beta keys that will give you access to the beta for a week. So I'm just gonna go over some topics that I think were pretty interesting and some features of the game, and then towards the end of the video I will give you some more info on the beta keys. Alright, so here we go. A big deal with the War Z is everyone is saying it's just copying Daisy, another game, a mod for the game Arma 2. It's great, you should check it out. But what no one understands is they've been working on the War Z for like a year now. So Daisy just came out about 2 or 3 months ago, a couple months, and you can't really say they were copying them, although they did admit they did take some key features from DayZ, such as the food and water system, and the hearing, and how zombies, see you and all that stuff, and your temperature, familiar things that you have to deal with in DayZ. Which is, I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's really good, because if you just it's gonna make up for what DayZ didn't supply. Another big deal with the War Z is people are complaining about how there's going to be safe zones, and I don't see the problem with that, because everyone's saying it's going to take out of the key idea of you have to survive and no one's going to kill you. But in a real zombie apocalypse, not everyone's going to be a dickhead trying to, shoot you and take your stuff, although there would be many of those type of people. I mean, there's a couple pictures actually showing a safe zone where there's 3 gunmen shooting, 2 of which are actual players at least, shooting some zombies. And, that's actually great. And it is quest-based, so even though there is no main story and you can just free roam, but there are quests, so that's also another thing that they didn't have in DayZ. Barricading, in an interview that I read online, it says how, you can go inside buildings and barricade, which is a big deal for me, because I've always just wanted to go inside a building and just maybe push a bookcase in front and just be able to sit there and wait for night to pass. Be realistic about it, and that's what I really appreciate about this game. We're moving to another topic of enterable buildings. A lot of games don't really supply that many buildings to enter. DayZ only had access to some grocery stores, some fire stations, not that many, in a couple of residential areas and others that I won't go into detail. So if you could go into most of the buildings, that would be pretty cool. For vehicles and weapons, of course you have your assault rifles, shotguns, pistols, as you can see in the video. But besides that, there's rumors of baseball bats, melee weapons, all that stuff, hatchets, crowbars, like that. Another thing is the ability to actually make a team. While in DayZ you just had to guess who was who, and in this there's actually names above the players' heads, and you can just send your friend right as you spawn. You don't have to keep killing yourself to spawn on the edge of the island, and you can just quickly get to your friend, start a party, and then meet up with them. Another thing is they actually are going to have real life locations. You just pay the first fee, $30, no subscription, and you'll be able to actually go to places in the real world. There's the first map called Colorado, obviously Colorado, and then they have another one. The expansion packs are going to be new zones, and they're making I think 3 expansion packs. I'm not sure if these are accurate or if the guy was just speaking as examples. But apparently there's going to be a New York map, New York City. That would be pretty sweet. And a Los Angeles map, then there's going to be a Paris map, which is kind of odd. Jump from the United States to Europe. Death is a big thing. In DayZ, you die, you lose all your stuff, and you'd have to go find your body again and completely restart. I don't know how that's going to work in this game, but yeah. Hopefully they have something that isn't like that, because that really makes a lot of people rage quit. Alright, that's all I had to really say for that. For the 3 free beta keys, I am going to be one of the people pre-ordering the game, and when you pre-order the game, you instantly get a free beta key, but along with that, you get 3 free 7-day trials for the beta, I believe, not just the game. And when I get those, which isn't now, but when the pre-order becomes accessible, I will update and make another video just giving away the keys. I don't know, I'll just randomly select some people by their names or their comments. So if you just subscribe so you can see the video of giving away the beta keys, that would be really great. So that's pretty much all for this video, and yeah, goodbye.